Hey, I'm Jonathan, and I'm a beginner at disc golf, and I have a tendency to throw really high. So in this video, I'm gonna try some quick fixes to fix that, including one I came up with this morning. I can hear Tuma's voice in my head go, "You need to practice, Jonathan. That's the most important thing." I agree with that, yes, but I want to try the quick fixes. And do note that even though I'm going to rank these quick fixes, I'm not saying that one is bad and one is not bad. I'm just saying like they work for me in this order. They might work differently for you. Do what works for you. So I've set up a basket around 50 meters there. I'm going with a mid-range, a fuse. I don't have them with a stamp, but that's not a problem. If you got like a designer's type of mind, you fix one for yourself. This is the quick fix that most people said to try, so I'm gonna try to do that. Try to reach back high. I know there are some like Ezras 8er holds. I don't know where in this video this will be, but I'm gonna try to reach low as well. But his sort of beef with reaching high was that you do the swooping thing. I don't know if I'm gonna do that, so I'll have to see. Well, you're gonna see now, and you can make fun of me in the comments. Am I swooping, Ezra? Am I doing the old swoopy swoop? Another tip I got about this is to find a point, sort of an object maybe to look at once you reach back. So I have a tree back there, you can't see it, but I'm gonna look at that tree and admire the nature. I think I should be throwing lower if I'm not swooping. This one is not working for me. And now I feel all like, am I weird? Because it works for a lot of people. Or maybe, just maybe, I'm as good as Ezra at playing disc golf. Yeah, that must be it. Felix says, tighten your abs. That's perfect. I'm always never relaxed. Oh, there we are. Maybe I didn't tighten enough. I'm gonna throw more than is showing in the video. I'm gonna try the quick fixes a lot more. But what I look for is just not one throw that works. I want consistency. It feels like the core strength may be like important, but for me, it seems like I don't know what else to do. That squeezing my abs is just making me, I don't know, fart. Dreamo271 says, make the last step longer. And this is actually a thing that I've been thinking about the brace. That's a different video, I think. So the last step, shoop, I keep it quite short, I think. So for me, it's quite hard to stop the motion of the ocean. So I don't know if this is gonna help me with my nose angle. I'm thinking about the longer step. I'm gonna start by trying to do it a lot and then work myself back to like a normal person. That was not high. Felt really weird, but it wasn't high. That was high. I don't know about this one. It feels better to make a longer step. Not the first step, because that was really weird. But it feels a bit better to do that, but I don't know if it works with my nose angle. Guapo Guacamole, nice, is saying simply straighten your back. I think this is how the upper class is throwing their discs. Money. It didn't go really great. It didn't went terribly either. I don't know. We got a tip from Ugglan's Disc Golf to abandon the crack. So instead of this, you're good. There will probably be an image here showing that thing. Woohoo! I think this for me ties into, yeah, maybe I'll throw lower, but I think the consistency for me having to have two different grips, and I like the crack. I think I like the crack, but if it works for you, use it. Yes. J-Capacity is saying try to move your thumb a little bit to the center of the disc. I'm excited to try this thumb stuff. Whoo! That was high. Yeah, maybe go, oh! I think for me, holding the disc like that, I get a bit of the old off-axis torque. So the disc goes and gets air and stall out and hyzer. And like stuff I don't want in my life like at this time. This is interesting to me. When I asked you guys, what's the quick fixes? Yes, there was answers on like, do this thing, and then on the opposite end, do this as well, like completely different things. And this is one of those things. What works for Andrew Knoll, it seems, is that move your thumb closer to the edge of the disc, the rim of the disc. I don't know. Let's try it. Whoa! As a scientist, I see a difference here. I'm gonna try to do a little bit less because at the moment it's quite low, quite high. I think this tip sort of ties in with another tip, but I don't know which order they're gonna be because I haven't tried them. The Daily Discraft? What is that? It's saying reach back lower. Maybe, who knows at this point? So to trick my brain into throwing flat, or... What? That must have been a fluke. Oh yeah. There we are. What? Some throws are really good and the other ones are just bad. That is low. I thought this would be really just all high. Like crazily high. I'm so confused right now. That worked better than the high. Whoop. Many people, including Andrew Bell, said, do this, like tilt the disc down with your thumb so you get the right angle. Like you pour a cup of coffee or tea. Oh, this tip made sense. This tip made sense to me a lot. Yeah, yes. So this is the everything is flat theory, except the Earth. And this is a compilation between different people saying sort of the same thing, starting with Eric McCabe. Whoever that is. He's saying try to keep your discs flat as possible, like you're having a tray with drinks on them. And that ties in perfectly with Birdie Chain Banger. Imagine that you have a bar in front of you and you're gonna drag the disc across the bar. And that whole thing ties into Ryan Dowling saying that try to keep everything flat with the ground, because I am a flat ground here. Flat, flat, flat. Oh. For me, that's the winner. Like the flat everything theory except the Earth. It feels like that's the most replicable. There's less variables to think about. Everything flat equals flat. The simplicity in that I like. With that said, thank you to everyone who sent in their quick fixes. And like I said, do whatever you want. Do whatever works for you. Unless you're hurting yourself or someone else in some way, then don't do that thing. Do something else then. So I'm calling this spending company money on lamps. Please don't fire me. Oh, this is... Oh. Oh. Okay, one last one. Whew. Okay, no lamp were hurt during the recording of this video. This might be more effective than the everything is flat except the Earth theory. But I don't think that this is allowed, maybe. I need to talk to the PDGA about this. Good lamp. If you enjoyed this video, then give it some thumb. And if you enjoyed the experience, like, then maybe consider subscribing. It would be nice to have you here. And let me know in the comments, like, what do you want to see here? Then I'll try to make that happen. Okay. Have a nice day.